Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Eddie here at Eddie Makes Art, and today we're going to use it because I'm about to lose it, which I'm referring to this light and fluffy modeling paste. There's nothing wrong with the paste or who makes it. It's because I didn't store it as well as I should have. And by that, I mean, I should have put some like a press and seal type of thing or plastic wrap over it to keep it a little more workable longer. But I did not do that because I am, you know, not the brightest bulb on the tree. But anyhow, so I said, you know what, I got to use this paste up before it just completely goes bad on me and then I regret it, because it's, you know, it's not cheap. It's a really good modeling paste. It's light and fluffy by thecraftersworkshop.com, and I like it because it gives you a nice height on your texture paste when you're doing it, like if you're going through a stencil. It gives you a nice height and it looks really cool. However, yeah, so my point is I want to use this and make some designs on Carnival wet strength tissue so that I have them ready to go for projects in the future. So, you know, you can use them on the collage, you can use them, I know Mariah and Patricia over at PM Artist Studio, they're making, they're decorating their own masks. I think Carrie the Crafter is doing it too. And they're using this type of paste in different ways. I know Mariah was using it where she put the paste through a stencil and then peeled off the design or the, you know, the whatever she put on there, and then is using it on her mask. So, you know, lots of ways to use this. And, you know, thinking about all that, I said, let me go ahead and make up some designs so that I have things ready to go. And I have this, these strips of Carnival wet strength tissue that I think will work well. They're sturdy. And then I have a selection of stencils. This is one I did previously and then painted. It's a butterfly. Here we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's a butterfly. And this is that texture paste here. And it stays flexible, but it's strong. It's very strong. Now, you can wet your paper and then gently peel off the bits. So let's say, for example, I want to do these. Let's do these rocks first. This is these are all the stencils I'm using today are from PM Artist Studio, and you can find the link for that and a discount code, EddieFan10 for 10% off in the description box of the video. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give this a nice little stir, and yeah, see, it's already the upper portion here. That's already hard, so I'm trying not to get that mixed in here, but let's see what we can get out of here. I don't know. It's not a lot left, but I think we can make it work. And then I'll have a bunch of stuff that can be, you know, stored neatly in a container, and then I have it ready to go. I even have a bowl of water, ta-da, sitting next to me, and that is for baptisms. No, that's not for baptisms. That is for the stencil. Because if you let this stuff dry on your stencil, it will ruin your stencil because it dries on as hard as a rock. So don't let it dry in there. So what I basically will do is just take it when I'm done, drop it in the bowl of water, and then I can go and take it later and give it a good proper washing. But yeah, you don't want to let that stuff dry on your stencils. So let's see. Ooh, come on. So I want to make sure I lay the flattest side possible down. And I'm going to go this way because it'll be easier to demonstrate. So you take some on your palette knife, some of the paste, and you don't want to press too hard, and you want to do your best to go in one direction. And I'm not worried about the perfection of the the stencil. See, there's the hard bit. That's what's making that track there. So I don't know. It's in there somewhere. So this is why you got to keep an eye on those art supplies that are sitting on the shelf. Okay, so if I pick this up now, I've got all that. Really cool. I can use it in like I said, collage or other projects that I might be doing. ATCs, journal tags, junk journal, you know, different areas of the junk journal. Like you can use it on the cover. All right, so I'm just going to shift this way and then take the rest of what's on the stencil and what's on my knife and just pass it through. And these you can even put on your gel plate and color them that way with your acrylic paint. No, Patricia, I keep putting my finger on it. That's not very smart, Eddie. Patricia over at PM Artist Studio demonstrated that on a live stream a couple weeks ago, and she stenciled out a design in the modeling paste, let it dry, and then she put it on the gel plate, some paint, and just let it dry, and then colored it. I mean, it came out really cool. So there we go. Now, I'm working on my silicone mat here, so I'm not worried about scraping onto here. So I'm just going to take some of that off of there. There we go. And then maybe we can do some more. Fill this up. I hope you're all doing well today. I hope, you know, you're enjoying your holidays. Hope you're not spending too much money. You don't need to buy me anything fancy. Just a cup of coffee at Ko-fi, and I will be so happy. I'm teasing, but seriously, if you want to support my art and my work and help me keep going, this channel going, consider donating over at my Ko-fi website, and that's listed in the description box. And that will help me to make sure I have supplies that I want to show you, make sure that I have, you know, the time to get this done, because a lot of what I do is behind the scenes, meaning there's a lot of editing that goes on, and that can take a long time. There's, you know, planning, and then there's making sure I have the right supplies, and then, you know, all kinds of stuff. And so that's just, you know, kind of behind the scenes of what goes on with content creators. Okay, see, we're getting all that. Fantastic. I'm just going to keep going until I can't fit anymore comfortably. So what's everyone doing for the holidays? I will be here. I'm actually doing a 1-hour live stream on December 31st. And that's part of a streamathon. And if I can get that info, I will link it down below. And I will be able, you'll be able to find me. So Sunday, it's not a Sunday, it's December 31st, right? It's New Year's Eve. I believe it's 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be live streaming from here. And I think Darcy Sanders, Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, she'll be streaming before me for an hour. And then, you know, Miriam from Art Curious, she's streaming. There's a bunch of people going to be streaming. So if I can get the whole schedule, I'll post that for you guys to see. And it's an annual streamathon that they put together for New Year's. And we celebrate New Year's all over the world. I really am not a late night person. I was asked to do a stream at like from 11 to 1 a.m., 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And I know that I would be so tired and just, you know, I would not be a fun guy. Let's move some of that over. So see, that's pretty cool. Got one down. I pulled a bunch of different stencils out to make designs with and stuff. So hopefully we can get through most of them. It doesn't matter what side you put the paste on. I always check it, you know. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, how about gears and arrows? Let's do these. So I think if we, yeah, I want to go longwise. It's easier to get down on the plate, on the paper. You can always take washi tape as well if you're not comfortable. Where's my washi? I can't find my washi right now. Anyway, take some washi and tape it down to your work surface, and so the stencil doesn't move. But you know, that's a personal choice. So see, take some, and like if you've got areas in your stencil that may get caught with the knife, Patricia had a good suggestion, is to put a glob in the air, in that sort of area, to kind of lock it down, and that way you don't have to worry about it. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, this has a lot of chunky monkeys in it. I was not a very good modeling paste parent. Just don't call the authorities. I promise I won't do it again. See, look, right there, there's another bit. I'm basically showing you what not to do as far as storing your paints or your modeling paste. But I thought I was going to do this off camera, and I said, you know what? Let me just go on there and talk about what I'm doing, how I'm getting it done, and, you know, explain the importance of keeping your modeling paste better covered than I did. All right, let's give this a look-see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really cool. And if I can try and show you what I mean about lift, can you see the texture, how the height on that is? I could get it even higher if my paste wasn't as wonky as it is, but there you go. Let's do some more gears. Go this way. Oh, we can do the arrows right here. Let's see. Be careful when you pull it up too, so you don't mess it up too much. Now, these look like they're messed up, but they're not. That's the design from the stencil. I'm gonna come in here. That's gonna be difficult, so maybe do some arrows over here. Oops. Gonna have to do this left-handed. And let's see. I should be able to do it. Get some of this. See, that's almost dry. That's all crusty. Set that to the side. Now I'm just trying to get some of this paste off of here. I know it's ending up on this sheet over here. I should, on my mat, I should have put some paper under there, but you know. There you go. I'm going to pick this up and use it on another one. So let's go to this next one and get some more gears. There we go. I'm just going to take a little more and then just scrape all the way down. Well, not scrape. I'm kind of gliding it as best I can over the stencil. So we're talking about, what are you doing for the holidays? Yeah, let me know. I'm nosy. I like to do not much. I like to relax, probably cook a meal, and, you know, just take it easy. And make an art. That's what I do too, is I make art no matter what holiday. And if you're going to visit family and you know it's going to be stressful, take some art supplies with you. Make a little kit. Take some art supplies, and, you know, that can de-stress you too. Maybe get some other folks to de-stress and chill out, you know. There we go. Just set that aside. Okay, I'm going to scrape this off and move on to another stencil. See, there's a lot on here. Move as quickly as possible so this doesn't dry anymore. And use this chunky stuff here. It's all drying. Here, I want to do these dots because it's always fun to have dots to decorate with, right? So let me line this up, and I think I can get a lot done. And again, I'm not, you know, going to be particularly picky about how they turn out, as long as I get something out. You know, they don't have to be the perfect circle. Or any of that. You know, just kind of have fun with it. Be as gentle as I can so I don't smoosh my initial ones too much. And I'll get a little bit more, and this whole page is gonna be dots. Uh-oh, see, chunk. All right. Another one. Okay. Look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? I mean, that could be a whole piece for a collage, you know? I need some more room. Let's clean this up on another sheet and make some more dotty dots. This stencil is called Dotty Miss Dotty. It's designed by Rhonda Dona, who is also on YouTube. Griffin Shale is her YouTube name. Check her out. She's designed many stencils for PM Artist Studio. I actually have one on the website now. It's called Barbell Lattice. but back to Judy real quick. She is a longtime designer of PM Artist Studio, and she has wonderful designs, including this one. But yeah, she has some really, really great stuff. And then, yes, I am now a stencil designer. So I have 6 different foam stamp designs on the website now. And I have a brand new stencil. It's called Barbell Lattice. It's a really cool, fun geometric stencil and great for mark making. It comes in 3 sizes, 5x7, 8x10, and 9x12. And if you go onto the website and use my discount code, you get 10% off. Now, if you see this, if you're watching this before December 31st, they are doing a special. If you spend $100 or more, and that includes on the gift cards, you will receive 4 small versions of new stencils that will be, I believe they're 4x8. But yeah, they'll send them to you with your order. And even if you order just a $100 gift card for future purchases or for somebody else, you will get those stencils. And when you go onto the PM Artist Studio website, that's the first thing you're going to see. So when you log on, bam, there it is. Okay, I'm just trying to get some of these filled in. They're looking a little anemic down here. All right, that's good for now. Wow. I just have to be careful when I stand up that I don't step on them, because a lot of this is going on the floor to dry. All right, let me just scrape as much of this as I can off of here. If you wanted to, you could add color to the paste before you use it. I recommend just doing it into a separate container, not directly into your large one, obviously. And that way, if you don't use it all, you can save it for later. All right, I'll get this guy soaking in here. Just gonna give this a little smoosh. I wish I had just like a large flat thing I could use, but I don't. Some people keep a bucket next to their desk and drop stuff in like this as they're working, but I don't have a bucket either. I got a mop bucket, but I'm not using the mop bucket for this. It's just not cool. All right, so give me a second. I'm gonna run and rinse these off and get some fresh water. Okay, let's get on to the next one. This is, let's do, what's we gonna do next? You can go over here, I don't need you right now. Cut strips, how about this one here? This is part of a set of strips. They're called Strips Volume 3 Tidbits Small, and they come in a set of, I believe it's 9 of these little designs that you can get for mark making or any kind of cool stuff. See, I'm almost out now, so we're almost done. Many of these as we can. That did not turn out well. see. Much better. Yeah, there's something sticking down here that doesn't want to let it go. Get that off of there for now. And then I'm just going to keep going and scraping this guy until I get it all off. Maybe we can get one more out of here. Can we get one more? Yeah. Okay, you're going in the bath, kiddo. Right in the bath. And then let's do another small one because I don't have a lot of paste left, so let's be smart about this. So another one of the tidbit strips. This one actually comes in a full-size stencil as well. Much better, much better. All right, hold it straight, Eddie. A little bit more. Alrighty. It's actually kind of relaxing to do. Yeah. Alrighty. Cracking on. Let's do a little bit more of these. I like these. These are great to add to different projects, this particular design. Yeah. Can we get two more out of here? Just the one more. That's good. Oops, oops. There we go. So we got those done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did 9 sheets already. I don't think I've been on camera for more than 20 minutes. So this is a fun thing to do. All right, let's separate it. Separate it. Let's see what we've got here. There's some more strips. Oh, let's do these. These are fun. Crosses. Okay. Come on, paste. I'm trying to grab what's not stiff already. And getting down to the nitty-gritty. There we go. Get them as close as possible. We could fit more on here. Nice, nice, nice. Let's do it this way. Coming along mighty nicely. Get a little bit more so I can complete this here. This sheet of paper. You could do this on regular tissue paper too, if you don't have access to the Carnival wet strength. You could even do this on that tissue for the pattern making, that paper. And those you can always find at a thrift store. Can I add any down here? If I move it this way, yeah. I could squeeze a couple in there. All right, that does it for that one. Cool beans. Find a home for you kids. Here we go. Another one. I'm just going to clean this off on here. And then we'll go to another stencil. In the bowl you go. And what's another good one? It's the same one. Maybe we do this one. This is a cool one. Now this has a lot of parts that may flip up, so you have to be careful when you do anything with these. Just take your time. See that flipping up there? We're wanting to. So I'm going to come back this way so I can get that stuck down there. Didn't work 100%, but we got something there. Yeah, so after the holiday, I have a big list of things I need to order. I'm running out of stuff, you know how that is. But I'm hoping there's some good after Christmas sales. I mean, there's some sales on now, but nothing fantastic. And also, I don't want to spend the money right now. All right, no mas. Yeah, chunk, come on. Here we go. Take it away. Okay. Then let's try and clean this up here. This paper, and then go on to another one. I'm getting stuck everywhere here. All right, stay there. I'm going to do some of these leaves here. I believe these it's a design by Carrie the Crafter. And they come in a few different sizes as well. All right. This may be the last one because it looks like anything that was usable is pretty much gone. And just go straight down. And these are fun because you can just use 1 or 2 or 3 individual leaves. You can use the whole thing, or you can just use the stem, like if you need something that's curvy, or you know, a curve. There you go. Scrape around as much as I can. We'll get some here. Yeah, we're almost done. But I'm going to scrape every bit I can. Now, be careful, I'm at the edge of the paper. So just get a couple of leaves on this side. All right, let's see what we've got. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Go down. Let's see if I can use any of this here. Yeah, that should be good. Paper just to clean this off. Whatever we can off of here. And then if I have any more paste left, I'll go right into them. Some of this might be chunky, so. But, you know, it is what it is. We have a lot of usable, we got a lot of usable paste out of there. Okay, I think we've got all that we can get. And we are done. Beautiful. Let's do another one. Let's see if we can get anything off on here. Because this is the end of it. All right, well, that's the last one. We'll take it to the bath and I'll be right back. Whoa, look at all these. We got a lot done today with that very little paste that was left. And so I got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 strips of textured paste designs, which we can use for future projects, right? Just store them up nicely. I would recommend storing them flat, like, stacked, but make sure they're dry before you do that. Some of these are not completely dry, but I'm gonna try with a couple of these to show you how to get some color on them using the gel plate. Something quick here. Yeah, let's use this one, and let's do this one. I think that one's pretty dry. I don't want to put any of this paste on the plate if it's wet, because then it can damage the plate. I think some of these are ready. These are the Cape Rocks. Okay, so let me get some. Where's my little plate? I can use a little one today, my 5x7. And how about get a little paint on here? But what color? So let's use some of this transparent red iron oxide. So transparent, and it's a fluid paint. Get a little bit on them. We don't need that much. And then just get your paper down. Give them a nice push so that they make good contact with the paint. Okay, not too bad. Get some cool color on there. Let's try this other side. Just get some of the rest of that color on here. All right, that's a good layer. I'd probably do more because they're not all completely covered, but we can keep working on that one. Okay, I have some black here. Come on. Be on a poopy head here. There we go. Here. That one. And you can even get a cool design left over on the plate. Still have a little bit here. And just play with it. Have fun with it. If you wanted to, if you don't want to use acrylic paints, you could use colored pencil. You could use crayon probably, but it might eat up the crayon more than you think because of the texture. little cleanup here. There we go. Down here. Better. And if you wanted to, you could let this sit, you know, much longer than I am, but I just want to show you what it looks like, you know, when you're doing it. Now let's get a piece of tissue and pick that up. What did I do? Here it is. And then we'll do another color on another one. A cool design on there. All right, for the next one, let's do, so this was from the Cape Rocks mask that we used. Oh, how about this one? Let's do some festive green. This is a metallic from Deco Art, and that is the name, Festive Green. Probably shouldn't put that much, but it's all good. All right, put you down. Cool. Let's see more of this one here. Do the bottom part. Nice. And I mean, like I said before, you could use this as is on the paper, you know, just cut like a section of it out and then use that in your work. You could just wet the tissue a little bit from behind and then peel off the pieces you want to use and then glue them onto your project. That is an option. Get some of this paint on here. Oops. Yeah, so you could do a bunch of these up and have them ready to go. If you know it's something that you're going to use and you're going to yeah, if you're going to use, you know, you're going to use it. If it's something you know you're going to use, yeah, definitely do a bunch. You know, I love that one. And let me see if one of these dots is dry enough. Yeah, I think I could do some of these here. What should we do with the dots? How about we'll stay with the shiny. Let's do this copper. I gotta use up this little tube anyway. It might be at its end, but we'll get something out of it. Here we go. You know, and if you are going to paint them all ahead of time, give yourself a variety of colors, you know. If you have a color scheme that you usually stick with, do that. If you just want to do basic colors, do that. But I'd give yourself a variety, like some with metallic paint, some with darker, lighter. Look at that, and then look at the design on there. So let me do this bit here. Oops. And then we'll pick up that design. Yeah, we'll do it on here. Why not? Cool, huh? Getting a little steampunky there. Let's get the rest of this. All right. That's not too bad. Get more on there eventually. But you see how awesome? Once you start getting a nice layer on there, they look really good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just clean this up and say goodbye and thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share the video if you want. If you think someone will find this interesting, share it on your social medias. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and have a great day.